Whoa, whoa, a Deadpool. Wait, Deadpool VR game? Hold on.
You're welcome.
So why did Deadpool just come in and say skip the Silk Song trailer? Deadpool, you madman. I'm late, I know, but second half, here we go.
Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
It's a MetaQuest exclusive! No. Don't like that.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool, alright. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival.
So we just gonna pretend like you wasn't talking about a Silk Song
trailer?
trailer?
Character in this title that blends open
Jeff,
world and
madman.
action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Yeah. I'm not even like playing Silk Song, but excuse you? You can't just casually name drop Silk Song for Deadpool and then just be like, we didn't say anything about Silk Song. So have you?
Tell me about the Baron.
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Thanks for reminding me that I need to finish Dying Light. Ah, yes. The good old Dying Light building building parkour. Dying Light.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Roger Craig, my boy. We're back with Kyle Crane again. Jeez, dude. That's giving me Far Cry New Dawn vibes. Hey, another August release. A lot of August releases for this one. Like, what is going on?
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's more coming in a few hours. A couple hours. Oh, another hour.
There's the big news.
Jeez.
Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur, an Annapurna
I was getting ready to say,
Interactive,
we're getting
and
another
this
Life
your
is
exclusive
Strange.
new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
But that just feels like Life is Strange.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
Not his mom casually just saying that like that is
Experience
insane.
retrospective like no other.
Excuse you?
Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of
I'm
a
not
night.
gonna lie, this is this is crazy for the wrong reasons.
I love The Cure.
Oh my god, this is literally just the, hey, are you feeling old? Re-experience your olden teenage years with this game mixtape. Excuse me?
Nothing but the hits.
Bro. Okay, good Game Pass, I'm not playing, not full price. Why are you making me feel old?
You have seen it. A beautiful peaceful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous.
Take this!
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
What does this remind me of? Also, it's a light. Also, what does this remind me of?
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me?
Okay, so it's a roguelite that leads up to that final boss.
We
Then.
will live on in this world.
Fish!
No matter what hardships await.
That's a fish man. Merman? Fish man. Now it's just a fish man.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Mm-hmm.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
I can see that game having appeal.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Yeah, Axe of Blood. I was getting ready to say, why does this sound familiar? Okay, I've played the demo to this, and this is actually really solid.
No justice, no peace, just names on the wall.
Hey.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Nah, congrats to bro for getting this at a spot at SGF. So now I'm wondering, does this mean what this could mean? Could we probably could be getting a release date? Yeah. Admittedly, some of the animations to this game are a slight bit rough, but this is, I'm gonna give it to them for their first. This is actually pretty good. Ooh. Yeah, the fighting action in itself is good. Mink. Alright, so what's this announcement for? Oh, summer. Okay, so a full summer 2026 release. Okay.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today.
No
now
joke.
It is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Tomb Raider? No. I'm sorry, the what? Scott Pilgrim? Oh, right, the vegans. Okay, that makes the vegans thing make a lot more sense. Okay. A new Scott Pilgrim game? Really? Yeah, because I was definitely... Oh, Monoguchi's back for the soundtrack? Hey! 7 playable games. So we got... I'm guessing you're going to have probably Scott, Ramona. I'm guessing Kim's probably going to be playable. Likely Knives. Also, was that a Koopa shell? I'm gonna say Likely Knives is gonna be somewhere in there. Scott Pilgrim EX. But it make the vegan line make more sense. I'm like, the vegans, the robots, and the demons, that's the vegans. But it makes the vegans line make more sense when you see the movie mode. Scott
The streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Lady Dimitrescu!
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to
Wait a
make you
minute.
suffer.
Wait a minute.
So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Hold on.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Oh, just the Capcom sale? Okay, I ain't gonna lie. That makes you want to buy it. That makes you want to buy it. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if Lady Dimitrescu tells me to put down money for Capcom, I'm putting down money for Capcom. Even though I already did it, so I can't do it again. But I do it. Like, it's Alcina Dimitrescu. Like, what more do you want? But also, good shot. First Descendants. Let's. I can't play this game because it feels too much like Warframe in the development cycle thing. But it's not a gacha, so it's better than that. But I don't know what's wrong with me.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Uh-huh. Bears taking limbs.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
We're just chopping
On
arms off.
Something that's simply harder. Scum.
Oh!
Your hard just got harder.
So I'm guessing this is what, PvP VE? And the full launch comes next week? Oh hey, Mind's Eye. That's coming in just a few days.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Your faces worn out.
First, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feet on.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future.
It's crazy that this game's not an open... From the driving, it's crazy that this game is not an open world game. This game feels like it needs to have been a sandbox. Yeah, you get the whole premium pack and all that stuff. It feels like it needed to be a sandbox game. A Hitman collab? My stats fire!
CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
I'll always like the way they cross IPs. Also, First Light again. First Light. It looks good, by the way. Like, no lie, but when I seen it Wednesday, it looks really good.
And your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman: The World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Okay, only problem is I have not watched any of the James Bond movies. Controversial take. I have not watched a James Bond movie.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stakes game at the Casino
Mads
Monarchique
Mikkelsen.
in Paris.
Okay.
Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
And it's out. Right, it's out, yeah.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we
Custom poker mechanics?
That's the best part.
What the world does that mean?
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Okay.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right.
So that's incentive.
Thanks for joining us.
Incentive from your old games to bring to the new games. See, that's what I like about having multiple IPs. Is you bring incentive from something in the last game, bring to the new game.
Party game coming
It's cool.
later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Nice. I want bloody roar. It's not happening.
Make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be held?
Oh, so literally. also Lego parody Mario Party.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them.
Literally Mario Party.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Isn't it crazy to feel like everybody else is just kind of shading on Nintendo right now? Like, Sonic, like the cross... It's like the Sonic Cross Worlds thing kind of went after Mario Kart. And now literally Mario Party for Legos. Like, it's just called Lego Party, but you get my drift. I don't know, did you get a turkey on your head? Anyway, but yeah, wow in the world.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
You call it shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
So is this like a PvE environment or PvP?
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Give to me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
Looks good visually. Definitely looks good visually. Just not sure what the whole...
I'm proud to reveal to you the next
Comes.
game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World.
Really?
They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Sounds like a roguelike.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Cloud. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Ugh. Man, let me find out they all looking up like that, man. Shake Shack. Yes, sir. These things can just throw in things into the environment. At least they're not trying to spawn it into the hand. They're just throwing. Okay. Ooh! Can pop their arms up. Bro, there is no... Oh my gosh. There is no way. Realistic limb mechanics? Oh, hey. Why are you not on my side? Oh, gosh. Yeah, you weren't lying about unpredictable because that was the Resident Evil Village Vis, baby! What? Okay. Wow. Alright. I don't care about Mecha Break.
Mecha Break is one of 2025's most
oh, you get to recreate Kick the Baby. Kick the zombie, baby. Oh, gosh.
Million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
I don't care. Where's Bloody Roar?
To advance its Project Enterprise.
Anyway. They're about to pull some where they're going to be like, the release date is today. I like this music, though. Okay. I know those vocals. Is that the same girl that did Zero Eclipse from Attack on Titan? Whose name for some reason escapes me. Hey. I ain't gonna lie, I'm vibing. Alright, if you tell me that this is the main theme of the game, maybe you might get my investment. I'm down for it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm vibing. The drill that will pierce the heavens! Anyway. Oh, July 1st. Okay, they didn't pull the trick that I thought they were going to.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile
I wish
machines.
you would say for this next title, we remember that there was this old game for PS1 that people used to love, and people would turn into animals, or maybe just call them furries, but people would turn into animals, and then they would just kill each other, and then just pull up the thing, give me the picture of Bloody Roar from the PS1 cover, and then we just be like, bro, you'll make me the happiest person on Earth. You would make me the legitimate most happiest person on Earth. Like, I would just be floored. Or Kingdom Hearts 4, which I know we ain't getting, but Kingdom Hearts 4. Be crazy.
Industrial civilization we were expecting to join. There's no more.
The more I look at this, this feels like a DreamWorks movie that got made into a game. Tell me he don't look like a DreamWorks character. Oh, Infinitesimals. I remember hearing that title.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Which one? Which one?
Happy birthday.
Resident Evil? Hold on, hold on, hold on to your seats.
Happy birthday.
Okay, wait. What?
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。
Okay, we're bearing with you.
それでは、これからもバイオ
We're
ハザード
bearing
シ
with
リ
you.
ーズよろしくお
But
願いします。
are you about to say something? But are you about to be like, hold on? Oh, no? Okay. 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 No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Mine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
Okay.
Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Tekken! I'm just kidding. This is WWE?
Let's run.
Alex! Oh, we're getting season 3? Oh! Viper! Viper's back! Oh! Already getting the season 3 announcement is crazy work. No, but I think last year's SGF was when they did this before. So, no. Wait, is that Ingrid? Ingrid? Ho ho! They're bringing back Ingrid. You have not seen Ingrid in a game in years. Ain't no shot, dude. So, oh, of course they bring back Sagat. Bring back the GOAT, bro. Yo, oh! Okay, new gameplay? Yo, Sagat's design looks sick, dude. Funny that I'm not even playing Elena, but yo. Okay. I was wondering if Street Fighter Season 3 was going to be announced here. I guarantee you, I definitely just blew a lot of ears in that part. That's crazy. Thankfully, there were still hype parts to be had for this react, man. That's crazy. What even? Oh crap. Of course, just died. Last flag. Okay. I don't know nothing about this game. Thankfully, nothing else has happened. I have to go change my batteries on my controller because now I can't hear it back. Darn it. What would be crazy is if somehow we got an announcement for the Persona 4 remake that's supposed to be in the air. Okay, okay, everything's fine. We're back. I'm back. I'm so back. Yes, sir. Anyway, I'm so back.
Wish list now.
I can see that having a niche appeal. That seems very
That was
niche.
Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Sick background, though.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Why? Why? That's legitimate bird mommy. There is no shot. That was a legitimate bird mommy. Buddy, fucking what? This game looks very visually impressed.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Oh, hey, look, Game Pass. It's coming next month. Okay. We'll be playing that on Game Pass. I don't know how long, but I'll be playing it. I don't know if I'll play it to completion, though.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Oh. Wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. A Wu-Tang Clan game? Type-ish? Aye, Ghostface, aye. I see you. I see you. You know what else you should have presented?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
Okay.
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me. My story.
My story is yours.
Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Ain't no way dude's tooth is a payment. I hate that feeling when I'm drinking and I vomit and I go into my own vomit like that. I hate that feeling.
Get well soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Is that like death screens? Oh my god, that visual was a little bit jarring. Okay.
You still look a little unwell.
Oh, so this is multiplayer. Okay. I did not play Splitgate 2. I should have been, but I did not.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo.
Yeah.
And I'm
makes
tired
sense.
of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
My guy!
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves,
To be fair,
how would
EA
we
has
take
canceled good
Portals
games,
to the
and,
next level?
and it's saddening.
What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Say that! I don't play BS. Say that! The way he just walked off casually. Also, it's funny to say that he's tired of the same COD thing, but I mean, this is just Blackout with portals. This is just Apex with portals. This is just. Let me not. Welcome to one of the unpredictability of this is going to be insane. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and that's the way to res. Looks nice visually. Jeez. Imagine being able to pull off something like that. I would love the clips. The clips of that would be insane. I'm not hitting no clips like
Now
that.
we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Ooh! Is this? Oh, it's that game! It's that game with the guy and he's walking around in old Japan. Oh, show me. Tell me. Let's do this, baby. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Show me. Yes, indeed. The old red light district. So this is old Kamurocho. Kamurocho? Wait! The High Bridge was Osaka, wasn't it? Am I tweaking? Oh my gosh. With real-time elements going into all of this? Ooh. Okay, kill or no kill.
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger than heaven? Okay! Okay! Yo, that actually looks really nice.
TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Oh, for
All
sure.
right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition
You're
of
hyping
this
this up.
developer's vision.
You're hyping this up.
Well, there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed. We are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here
Okay.
at Summer Game Fest.
You're hyping this up. This better be good. What in the world am I looking at? What is this visually? And why does he carry... oh, no, that's a she. Wait. Hold on. Is that...
Grace.
No. Is that Rose?
Grace.
No, Grace.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
This feels like new Resident Evil, though. Like, this is giving UE5, Resident Evil. This looks like almost could be Devil May
This
Cry.
is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
What is this?
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Listen.
Grace.
As soon as I hear Alyssa, I think Clock Tower.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, this is new Resident Evil. Okay, okay. This is a new Resident Evil. Requiem? Okay, RE9. So, okay, no. They had me fooled. And I said this earlier, I said, this is giving me RE vibes. And because she reminded me of Rose. And I'm like, there is no way. Oh, wow, dude.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a
Takeuchi,
full
you
shift in
sneak.
the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Really?
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our
Way to subvert expectations. Because I was really thinking, oh, we're just going to wait a bit till the RE9 reveal. Oh, okay, I guess.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of
all right. I ain't gonna lie. Second half slap.
And to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Playdays.
I'll be waiting for that showcase.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right. That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right, be seeing you. Okay. All right. I got here late, but guess what? It's fine, though. It's fine, though. Nah, that's crazy. I don't know if Day of the Devs has anything new presentation-wise, but okay. Okay. First of all, yes, 8-Bit Riot. I will be watching more of you later. I gotta go back to that Sonic Crossworlds trailer. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Gotta go back to Sonic Crossworlds. Gotta go back to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Because we need to talk about that for a quick second. I need to talk about this. I need to say something about this. Okay, so we're gonna skip ahead. We need to talk about this. Okay. Okay. No. First of all, I need to do a meme. I need to meme. I need to meme. Also, I just realized that was Hatsune Miku. So of course the first thing, as soon as I seen her, was I did the meme. I didn't even mean to sub to the channel, but whatever. As soon as I seen her, I automatically thought of the looking into the horizon, Hatsune Miku, is that you meme. Automatically, frame one. Because there was no shot. But anyway, pushing this forward, Hatsune Miku is in a Sonic racing game. So, okay, I didn't even realize this when I was first watching this trailer. But that was, Asphodelos from Yakuza 7. And I'm like, okay, Kasuga's in this game. And this is sick. And then Joker. Okay. Here's my thing about Joker, right? I'm not mad that we got Persona in Sonic Crossworlds, right? But I feel like, bear with me on this, I feel like there was a slight bit of missed opportunity. Because you got people driving trucks, you got people driving boards. Now, I feel like you could have also had motorcycles. I don't know if they do. I have not looked into too much of Sonic Crossworlds. I could be ignorant. Now, all I'm saying is this. You had a missed opportunity. All I'm saying is this. Makoto Nijima, right? And I'm not just saying that because, oh, Makoto was easily best girl, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm saying that because Makoto's persona was a literal motorcycle, right? Now, it's easy to say, we love Joker, you made Arsene a car. Makoto was right there. I'm just saying. Makoto was right there. Johanna is a literal motorcycle. You could have even had a knot. Was it a knot? Whichever one was the Royal Evolution. I forget which one it was. Okay, now I gotta look this up because now I'm bugging myself because I'm jinxing, I'm duping myself here. Oh my God. Okay. So she had Johanna. Which one was it? Was it not the Evolution? Agnes, that one. Like she had, Makoto was right there. And again, no diss to Joker. Glad to see he's just crossing over into worlds, but I feel like we're underutilizing the rest of the cast. Now, because of course, it would be easy to say, for even into the case of Yakuza, that you got Ichiban when you could have got Kiryu. You know, the man who appreciated pocket kart racing, which would have been a crazy motif to him because of his whole pocket circuit racing thing motive. But I'm just saying, persona rep wise, Makoto was right there. You could have had Johanna. Because, and I feel like if they would have put like her in Johanna and then Johanna was a car, it would have been easier to be like put that as a thing, because Makoto's persona is a literal motorcycle. That's just my TED talk with that. That's just my TED talk with that. But I do believe that this game is going to be good to a good solid extent. But I'm just saying, Makoto was right there. Now Arsene looks nice. Also, I definitely see that Sonic in the Secret Rings. I see it. I see you for all of it. But I'm just saying. Makoto was right there. I like how they're just like Hatsune Miku and Joker. Mind you, Kasuga just didn't matter. Also, yeah, we didn't get SpongeBob, so stop. Anyway, alright, Summer Games Fest was cool. Of course, I came late to it, but anyway, we did it. Resident Evil 9 actually exists, and it has been confirmed, and it's out into the open. Honestly, I was expecting it to come through at the Xbox showcase, to be honest. Ursa, and I know I didn't stream State of Play, which nobody cares, nobody watches these. I didn't stream State of Play. I got distracted by a lot of things. Anyway, good stuff. I will try to be here for the Xbox showcase. What time is it? What time is the Xbox showcase is my next question. I have so many fucking tabs on my internet. What do you mean, son? Okay. So when's the Xbox showcase? Okay. Sunday at 1. 1 my time. Okay. So I think likely to throw a prediction into the ring, I think likely Ninja Gaiden 4 will probably pop up. I feel like that's likely for Ninja Gaiden 4 to pop in somewhere. Because since they did reveal it at another Xbox event a long time back, well, I say a long time, but it really wasn't a long time, it was like earlier this year. But they revealed it at an Xbox event earlier. I think they'll pop Ninja Gaiden 4 in there with updates might maybe a demo. I'm gonna put my doubt on that. But RE9 is a thing here. RE9 is a thing. Also, I still don't want to skip over the fact that Jeff really just casually just name dropped Hollow Knight Silksong, and we just didn't get anything for it. Like, the craziest thing right now with Hollow Knight Silksong is that it dropped. Stop. It like, they literally gave you a, what's the way? They gave you, why can't I say words? Where am I at? Like, they gave you, like, a glimpse into it. And then they gave you a glimpse at the Switch 2 thing. They gave you that glimpse, and then, like, hey, it exists. You don't have to keep worrying about it. It exists. And then just nothing else. Like, to me, I'm not gonna lie, that is maddening and insane. But, no lie, I was also kind of maybe hoping for potentially a Persona reveal. See, but I say that, but then you remember that I think 3 Reload, I think, got revealed at, Didn't that get announced at an Xbox showcase? I think during SGF? Or it was supposed to, but then it got leaked. Yeah, June 11th. That would be about right. I would gonna say, yeah. So, maybe, potentially, they'll do it around the same time. So we could probably get... Because they did the 3 Reload trailer a couple years ago at SGF, at the Xbox showcase. But I think even though it got leaked... Even though leaks dropped for it, because I do remember that getting leaked. But still, it's crazy that I was kind of like, I was like back and forth guessing that I was like, it feels like RE9, but then it gives me that RE9 feel. She reminds me of Rose, but her name was like Grace, and I'm like, okay, so it's not, so I'm thinking to myself, like, it's not really RE, it's not really RE, that's not Rose, because I was thinking they would have continued still, even though I still have to play Village. I don't even know what happened in Rose's story. I still have to play Village. That's insane. But even so, I don't even know if Day of the Devs actually does, if the Day of the Devs is even going to be a thing for me to really, like, look at. Because I don't know if there's reveals there. I mean, I could easily just go in there and just be like, all right, let's see if maybe something does come up somewhere. Maybe. Possibly. Also, I love how they say it's switched to available now. Well, that's looking at something that was already revealed. But, well, if anything does get revealed, maybe I'll just watch it at a separate time. But anyway, I did catch the second half. Thank you. The RE9 exists, right? And then the Street Fighter Year 3. Street Fighter Year 3 exists already. It actually existed faster than I thought, because I feel like we just about wrapped up season 2, and then here comes the bombshell. They're like, "Hey, Elena came out June 4th? She came out June 4th for like the regular people, and then June 5th for when you get the Switch edition, Switch 2 edition." And then they're like, "Hey, want another bombshell?" Was that how season 1 ended? I forget if that's how even season 1 ended. Because Akuma was the last character for season 1. I don't remember him being an SGF reveal, though. No. Now I don't remember. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Time for me to get out of here now.